Hello, air signs, and welcome to January 2021 Extended. So we are going to launch right in. And you may recall from the full reading that I was saying it appears to be some individual effort required here from both the yin line and the yang line. And that, as brought up by the moon, is seeming to be alone work, internal work, invisible work, but important work. So let's delve in a little bit. It's a little bit nebulous to me right now for the particulars. I mean, those with whom this is resonating, certainly understand what they're looking at. Okay, let's focus in for a moment on the Queen of Pentacles. See if the cards have anything to say about who she is, who are you, and what do you want? That kind of thing. What is her role? What is her role in this process? Please and thank you. Nine of Swords. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. Wow. Okay. This fire sign, this Queen of Wands, has kind of got you blockaded. I mean, you're surrounded by two nines, two areas of tension. And it perhaps up until now has been causing you some anxiety. Nine of Swords. Perhaps it's been causing you to feel like a wounded warrior. Nine of Wands. And so it becomes even more crucial, from what I can tell and I'm feeling, that the business that, well, it's blocking you. It's keeping you from being able to move forward and actually get this wheel turning. This wheel of fortune, this is your fortune, and it wants to move. So perhaps you've been under the gun, feeling under the gun in a way, surrounded by these nines. But you know, the nine in the hero's journey is the number of accomplishment. You have done the work. The only thing that remains in the hero's journey is to reap the rewards, to proceed through the nine and get it the hell out of Dodge and go to the 10. Be done with it. Is it risky? Sure, everything's a risk. But I mean, would you rather live under this kind of energy It feels bad just looking at it. Whoever the Queen of Rods is, maybe you have been thinking that she would take it personally, or that perhaps you're even friends, not somebody you want to dump on. But they're not going to, they haven't been doing it because they're a bad person. And if you can approach it from that standpoint, perhaps there's a chance to salvage a relationship while moving your life forward. So, let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles. In the Yang line. Five of Pentacles. Wow. Right? Eight of Cups. Dude. It's like, yeah, Sun card. Right? This wedge, whatever it is that you got to take care of, Yang, do it. It's reminding you here. It's going, do you get it? Do you get it, that how important this is? You may have become a master of avoiding it, but that won't fly anymore. Take care of it. And please be aware, says the universe to Yang. Please be aware that this is not just for nothing. This is to take you to a higher level. You want to get here? You want to get here? This wouldn't be in your line if you didn't want it in some part of your being. So do you want to get here? Then take the walk. Take the walk to the higher ground that the Eight of Cups is saying. And then, the idea of everyone lived happily ever after, sometimes it's fair to say that, right? Here it is, the Sun square in the Sun card. You're doing good beyond yourself. You're certainly doing good for yourself by doing this. But you're doing good in a more universal way for yourself than yourself. You're doing it in a more universal way beyond yourself. Okay? That's enough said. The rest of those cards are pretty clear. Now, I need to look at maybe the page too. And then we'll throw out one quick vice versa card for the blendeds. But let's take a look at this page too, because the page, remember, we were talking about the page being the one that would turn the crank. What about the page? What about the page? Who is it and what do they want? Three of Swords. The Star. King of Pentacles. So you got the King and the Queen. Wow. You and a partner, perhaps. Your father and your mother, perhaps. Wow. Strong stuff. But here's the story of these clarifiers. Something happened, apparently. Some kind of meltdown that took your creativity and it put it in the dumper for a while. I'm saying creativity. Certainly love just blossoms when creativity is flourishing. So I'm not so interested in, somebody got stabbed in the heart as I am that your creative juices got stymied. And was it by these two? Some team of a man, of the king and the queen in your life that had authority over you, that made a call that squashed and squelched your individual creativity? What it's saying, though, is this page is representing a new direction. So your creativity, your inspiration is embodied in this card. And it is all about where you want to go. How do you want to help to turn the wheel? You may recall us talking about you be proactive and be involved in the turning of that wheel. That's how. The focus is on your creativity, and that's going to give you your evolution, your ability to be the star, to know that if you want a direction to go, you, in your authentic, true nature self, is where you're going to go. Because it's going to point you towards your fulfillment. Cool. Pretty awesome. Okay, I'm leaving these in the bag because they seem to have this quality with both sides are printed on the vice versa deck. And I don't want to see in advance what I'm picking for you guys. This is your hand that's going in this bag. So what does the moon have going for it? The moon says that it's aimed at the balance of Earth, the balance on Earth. That in the hero's journey, the two is, the choice of taking the adventure or not. You're saying yes. So go inside. Go into the depths. Go into that realm of otherworldliness, which the moon represents. Know that the mother spirit, the earth mother spirit is there. Be embraced. Feel good. Keep balanced. And that's that. That is that. And what about death? Well, there's life after death. So the challenge is death, but it wants you to know that thereafter, allowing the Grim Reaper to do the work and to take away the excess baggage brings an Ace of Cups, a new opportunity in love. Love for yourself, love for your other, love for the divine. However it interprets, that's how it's on the other side of that death card. Yahoo, right? So, the Lovers and the Emperor. That's your strength. And the Yang, we were saying that the Yin was already in advance, having thought about this, maybe leading the charge. Well, here's where the Yang comes into the ability to be the forward-facing creature of the partnership, the one who sees the big picture. So see the big picture. The Emperor surely does. The King of the Kings, right? He sees everything in the empire. Or he's not the Emperor. Only the Emperor will get that. And what do we got again? Wow, wow, wow. The Star card. So your endeavors, Yin, are not going to be for naught. Here's your confirmation. I mean, wow. The sun, in fact, is a star when you just take away the name, the sun, right? Then on top of that, you ace it with the star card. Potential outcome. So nitty gritty, right? For the air signs, a little bit of laying back, a little bit of big picture stuff with the Wheel of Fortune. But in fact, for all the nitty gritty and all the work that needs to be done, taking the tough choices, making the tough decisions to lose the baggage, comes up with this kind of an ending. This kind of an ending, the Lovers and the Star card. Wow, what a way to start the year, air signs. Wish you the best. Gonna head out now. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Till next time. Bye.